The intellectual, the moral, the religious seem to me all naturally bound up and interlinked together in one great and harmonious whole. I am more than ever now the bride of science. Religion to me is science, and science is religion. That brain of mine is something more than merely mortal, as time will show. I don't wish to be without my brains, though they doubtless interfere with a blind faith which would be very comfortable. I can throw rays from every quarter of the universe into one vast focus. My course is so clear and obvious that it is delightful to think how straight it is. Forget this world and all its troubles and if possible its multitudinous charlatans, everything in short but the enchantress of numbers. Imagination is the discovering faculty, preeminently. It is that which penetrates into the unseen worlds around us, the worlds of science. I am much pleased to find how very well I stand work and how my powers of attention and continued effort increase. Thus not only the mental and the material but the theoretical and the practical in the mathematical world, are brought into more intimate and effective connection with each other. The science of operations, as derived from mathematics more especially, is a science of itself, and has its own abstract truth and value. Owing to some peculiarity in my nervous system, I have a perception of some things, which no one else has, or at least very few. If any, I can throw rays from every quarter of the universe into one vast focus. One essential object is to choose that arrangement which shall tend to reduce to a minimum the time necessary for completing the calculation. Understand well as I may, my comprehension can only be an infinitesimal fraction of all I want to understand. We may say most aptly, that the analytical engine weaves algebraical patterns just as the jacquard loom weaves flowers and leaves. I was rather foolish in saying that I did not like arithmetic, and to learn figures when I did. I was not thinking quite what I was about. The sums can be done better, if I tried, than they are. I do not believe that my father was, or ever could have been, such a poet as I shall be an analyst, and metaphysician, for with me the two go together indissolubly. If you can't give me poetry, can't you give me poetical science? Religion to me is science and science is religion. I am quite thunderstruck at the power of the writing. It is especially unlike a woman's style surely, but neither can I compare it with any man's exactly. The purpose which that engine has been specially intended and adapted to fulfill, is the computation of nautical and astronomical tables.